Hi guys, welcome to this episode of Nairobi Sisterhood. My name is Ngena and I'm here with
Maya.
and today we are talking about the do's and don'ts of first dates. Yeah. Some of us have been on more first dates than we can talk about, which means we have experience. So for you,
I'm not sure whether that's something to be proud of. You
I'm
said
not-
I'll be out here, trying people and there's nothing on the market. Absolutely
it's
nothing.
not my fault.
Kenyan streets.
It's absolutely not my fault. So
It's
not for me, it's not for me, and that's okay.
It's okay. Don't settle for less.
I will
That's what you deserve, baby.
Exactly. So so you want to start us off. What is your first do? What to do on a first date?
to do?
Also, this is purely for me. It's from what I would want to happen on my first dates.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not very objective. So if you
Okay,
don't
yeah.
agree,
Some
that's
are a bit
okay.
subjective, some I think are general.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me not start with a chaotic one. Let me start with a normal one, which is please look cute, as in look good, but be yourself.
Absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
think like I was watching some show on Netflix called Isoken. It's a Nigerian film, and the girl went on. She was multiple dating two guys, and in one she was herself. Like she'd go with her natural hair,
Yeah.
no makeup vibes,
Yeah.
and then with this guy she had like the other guy she had the human hair wig. She still looked good, but that wasn't who she was. It's just because her friends and her sister told her, "Whether you're in your 30s, you need to find a man. Like clearly you're not catching them looking the way you like. So like something else." You
Or
get
like
it? So
look
she
like
became
something else.
to, like, and what is put together to
What's
other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think look good, but make sure you're yourself. I think that would be my first do, please. And also, but also, don't be yourself too much because some men out here don't know how to dress. Out here looking.
That's the
Me don't
thing.
show up in sweatpants, please.
Imagine that was
Come
one
to
of my
date.
points. My point was actually dress for the occasion. If you're going for dinner, bro, if you show up in sweatpants, I will leave you. Like, I'm not even. You're not going to be over there camping on my style because that's your personality.
Ati,
then
I'm
I'm
embarrassed
sorry.
to walk around with you. Imagine when you go to your first date now, you're looking anyhow. How are you looking anyhow? Together, please.
Okay, there's a barrier though. Like you can look anyhow if you own the restaurant that we are going to. Like if you own tea.
If your pocket can look anyhow.
If your pocket
runs deep, look anyhow.
You can
But
look-
if you cannot, please bring something else to the table.
Honey.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like you can win in another front. You don't have to win in the money department. I mean,
I know it's like
an important department, but you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Imagine don't come like you just woke up.
Even
It's
if you
like
honestly, even if you have the money, just have the decency, respect me enough to dress for the
because
occasion.
you know the baby's gonna
I'm going to
dress
dress
up.
up.
How is she gonna dress up and then you show up looking sijuaji? Basically, equal serious.
Yeah, especially a first date. Maybe
First
after that we get comfortable with each other and
Hey, that's when we're in the relationship, please, not before.
very deep in the relationship
Hey,
where,
very deep in it.
where I am accepting your flaws because that is a flaw.
Okay, I'm
But
not
yeah.
looking homeless.
No.
No. Even the relationship.
We've
no.
said no.
No.
We have-
I can't be embarrassed of working with my man. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
I can't stop. You can't fix your face, but at least fix something else. It's okay.
She said what?
Anyway, what's your other do?
No. Okay, my do is as a person who has asked the other one out, pay for the date.
This
Hey.
is the one I was saying is a bit controversial about who's pays. Please
Imagine-
Mr. pay. It's a first date.
You can controversial you want in the comments, but here in my life, in Nina's life,
You said
if you ask me out, you're paying. Or if I pay, I can guarantee you're never seeing me again. Unaweza niona on social media, but you're never meeting me again.
I think I wanted to say whoever asks the other on the date pays.
Yeah.
And obviously, because it's a first date and I'm
Yeah.
hoping I showed you interest as a woman and you took the bait and
Yeah,
actually
you
asked me out. Please pay.
Please pay.
Please pay.
If I ask you out,
definitely please pay.
If I'm the one who asks you out, then it's
That's
fine.
different.
If I pay or if we
We
decide to
go-
go Dutch. But if you ask me out, I've left my house.
Looking
Out
this
of-
glam. And people are always pushing that agenda. The babe did her face, she did so many things. She
Maybe
bought
you
an
got an
outfit,
outfit
to look good
most.
for you to not pay, sir. She'd have gone out with her girls. I mean,
True, we could
Should
have
have
done for
done
brunch.
girls
We could have
brunch.
done, yeah.
what nonsense.
And it would have been okay.
What nonsense. So, my next one is as a guy, I think as a do, or okay, not as a guy, for both of you, please pick a restaurant that you're comfortable, or pick a date that's comfortable for both of you. That makes sense. Like
Date.
a date,
Like a date spot.
Whether
Or
it's a
like a
restaurant,
restaurant.
whether it's a movie, like make sure whatever date idea you put across is comfortable for both of you.
I get.
Because you don't want whether it's in terms of the location, in terms of the setting. So like I might like a guy, but if he makes our first date his house, I'm not coming, sir. No matter how much I like you. It is
No.
called minimal effort and it's giving zero.
No,
it's giving
meal.
lack of effort, it's giving lack
Giving
of
you don't
creativity.
appreciate me as a person. It's
It's giving nothing. It's actually not giving anything.
It's
Go
not.
back home to your man like let her teach you how to impress a woman. Because no.
But why is it a date? If you want to smash, then just say that you're trying to
Yeah,
have
because it's
sex.
giving.
And
I just want to
skip
sleep with you.
skip the whole shenanigans.
Hey, if she likes
In
you,
your house,
if she rates you, she rates you.
This is what people say. It's because I want to cook for you, honey. No.
You can't even cook.
No. And then you get there and you order KFC.
You just want to eat me. Tell me you want to eat me.
Some about to join.
Say it with your chest. So yeah, I think pick a spot because this has never happened to me. I met this guy and then he asked me out and then he chose I don't know if it's a restaurant or a club besides Thika Road. And it's far from where I was working and where I live. So I'm like, hey bruh, you want me to be stuck in the middle of the night in a town, in an area I don't know? He chose a restaurant and a club I couldn't even find online. And then on top of that, it was so disturbing. He told me he's going to pick me up. Then he says we are going to pick you up. I said, who's we? Him? No. He said, I asked him who's we. He's like, me and my 2 friends. And his 2 friends were guys. I'm like, how am I supposed to feel safe? You've chosen a location I don't know. You're taking me to God knows where. And then I asked him for his full names. And then he said, Pia, I do Nataka. Then I said, yes, please.
Wow.
Because I'm not about to go out with you. I don't know.
It's a first date.
It's a first date. I don't know you like that. And then you're showing up with 2 extra men. So now I'm entering a car with 3 men.
That you don't know.
I canceled that day. I said, you've kept me waiting for so long. I've decided to go home. But really, I was just like,
I'm not doing this.
I was actually
for
scared.
For safety reasons.
So pick a place where the baby is also going to be comfortable
and feel safe.
Feel safe. Because as a woman, there's so many things I have to consider. And don't feel bad if I ask you for your ID and your name because me, I don't want to be going out with criminals.
Especially in a place you don't know. At least if you ask me, do you want us to go to at cafe here?
And I know
it, and I'd be like, oh, is that okay with you? I'd be like, yes, that's okay with me.
And then pick a place that's central for you because there's also a friend of mine who was invited for a date. Tell me why. She lives in South Sea and I invited her a date to Kimbo.
Oh,
and it's at night. It's at night.
At night.
And it's a night date.
Yeah,
and
dinner or something like that.
He lives a walking distance from where he chose.
That's selfish.
That's so lazy.
That's selfish. That's lazy and selfish. I would not even go on a first date with you because it just shows that throughout the relationship, you always put yourself first.
Minimal effort.
Minimal effort. What is that?
How are you choosing a place that's that much far from where I am?
Yeah.
And then now my friend has to drive all the way, and then she's gonna have to drive herself home.
Did she go?
Imagine at the end of your date, one matter of anything. I said not you wasting your fuel in this economy.
Your fuel.
Your time, your look, your face beat.
Girl, no.
Oh, God. And I really insist on that thing for the man paying because when you get to the date and the man is like, my card is blocked, or my friend went with my card, or it's giving broke, nigga. I'm sorry.
You know what will happen in that situation?
Business being in the streets.
Me, I'll disappear. Not even gonna lie.
I'll
go to the bathroom and you'll not see me again.
It's giving poverty.
When your wallet comes back, I might come back. Okay, no, I will probably not come back because what the hell?
You delete his number the minute you get home.
How would you manage to get home?
No, block over you on your way home.
Hey. And for me also, my next do is go to a place that you can talk for me. Because I've been invited for a date at a hike. Girl, first of all, I don't hike. I don't do anything that requires me to suffer, sweat. I don't come, I don't hike. So that's definitely not gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. Pick a place where even your partner or the person you're inviting would enjoy because why you invite me, you might like hiking and I don't like hiking. I have no business coming.
We don't need to do your hobbies or even my hobbies. We can just eat because we all eat.
To pick a middle ground. Yeah. But that thing for talking for sure. It's like even movie dates. You don't talk. You're just there seated in the cold.
I did a movie date once because I didn't trust the guy to have a full conversation, and I was absolutely right. Because even after that, he was giving awkward vibes. So I was just like, oh no, I need to get home. I'm feeling so tired.
Not the odd guy. So bless him. It's okay for you to be awkward. But also, I think please bring your A game on when you're going for a date. Like, try.
Okay, I think awkward, it came out wrong. What I mean by awkward is that he was giving, I am important, you tell me stories.
Oh, that's not awkward. That's just a cow. Sorry.
Yeah, if you're socially awkward, we can deal with that because it's okay. I can give you time to get
to
comfortable.
warm up. Yeah.
Yeah, but that one was just giving, I am the shit and I am controlling and I paid for the movie, so you owe me something, so tell me when we're meeting again, or some shit like that. Or like, I get an Uber from here and I'm like, no, I'll just get another one from here. Like, you relax. Like, I got me. Like, I
got me.
Yeah, don't worry. If I want to leave
like that one for engaging, like a place for conversation, I agree. Only because my other one was please engage your partner in conversation. If I go on a date with you and we're eating in silence, like we both can't be awkward. By the way. And then also, if you're talking, don't talk too much about yourself. Like, ikue, oh, so what do you enjoy? What do you... It's ikue to, oh yeah, me I like, oh, you know my boss, oh my god, you know, because I'm an engineer, oh my god. And no, I'm going to need you to...
especially people...
Please, my daughter told me I talk too much, so I'm speaking to people like me. Please.
I've been on a date with someone who, the entire night... I don't even think I said anything about myself. I could have asked him where did I go to school, and he would never have known. He never asked, what do you do, where are you from, everything from moment you sat down to the moment we left. And I'm a listener, so the challenge with me is that I wouldn't stop you from talking.
Yeah.
But even when I try to like changia, so he'd say, oh yeah, so we went to this Mombasa. I'm like, yeah, I've been to Mombasa. And he'd be like, yeah. And then like, yeah, he would talk over me and say,
people like us, talkers, please, I'm gonna need you to reel it in during the date. Like, yes, engage your, like you can talk, but it's quite about you. It's not a you show. It's not
just about.
It's not Maya's show. It's not Mina's show. Sir, just let the babe say something. I know you want a babe who's a listener, but mwache aongee. Sasa utajua hata sauti yake na soundaje kama hujamwacha aongee. Na kwa sauti poa, she has a really nice voice. Just not giving her time to shine.
You say, and then after this, like, I really enjoyed our date. I enjoyed getting to know you, but you didn't get to know me. You don't know anything about me. I could be a serial killer out here. You don't know.
Nataka muniombe. I'm going through a lot of problems. Na ni mimi nijiletea.
One last do use cutlery appropriately, or if you're going to use your hands, use them gracefully. Do we understand each other? Oh, please do not embarrass me, because
I think be yourself, boo. If you're gonna be, that
is why I said use your hands gracefully.
Okay.
You don't need to be grabbing things like this.
And eat like you've eaten before. Don't eat like you've never seen food. That's a bit much.
Yeah. And you maybe say you're going for sushi, you don't want to use chopsticks. Perfectly fine. But you don't need to be... Like, you can use your hands gracefully. Like, there's a way you can carry yourself with grace. Even that piece of chicken, you don't need to be like... You can always be like...
Yeah.
You
get.
And if you're going to use a cutlery, either you know how to use it or you don't. If you don't, leave it. It's okay.
Let it go.
Don't force.
It's so embarrassing.
If you need help, ask for help.
Yeah.
But there's no point in trying to force issues. And please don't use a soup spoon to eat kawaida food. Just, if you don't know, you don't know. Me, it would trigger me.
I feel like you should say if you don't know.
Yes.
Tell your dini,
it would be better.
You know, whatever it is.
It's better
and then your other, like the person knows, your date would be like,
okay.
Yeah, but use that one, use one, or
let's not even use them. Let's just use the kawaida fork and
also don't make someone uncomfortable if you're on the others.
If you know how
don't make someone, like even on any date, like whether it's a date for that and you know something, even if it's bowling and you're better at bowling, don't make your person feel bad
for not
knowing. Like it's a bit, because you're not, somebody comes to the date for you to be condescending. Like, I'm here to have a good time and know you. I didn't come here for you to shame me.
Yeah.
For my lack of knowing anything.
Yeah. That's exact. That's true.
Yeah. I think my last do was make sure she gets home.
Like, I feel about that.
Make sure, not dropping her home, because maybe I might not want you to know where I live. I don't know you like that. but that can follow up for,
Did you get home?
did you get home? Like, I hope you're okay. Because if this babe dies and you're
You're
the last person who saw
with
her, and you're here just chilling, thinking you're the one. Idea, my son.
By the way.
Please don't. Kaviti is not kind. Lahata is not kind. Hey. Well, I need you to ask.
But then just ask. If you, I feel like maybe sometimes you could ask if she's comfortable with being dropped home.
Yeah.
If she is, you can drop her home. If she's
don't insist.
don't
Follow her
insist.
home. That's
Ha-ha.
creepy. Sometimes I think, okay, and for women, I know it might look cute if he says, okay, let me drop like
you.
follow you, Nyuma.
Oh, like you're
To make sure you get
yeah.
home. It's to some extent it's okay, but to some extent it's like that's knowing you too much. I think it depends on the intention.
And also on the person. If, say, we're going on our first date, but we've known each other before, so
Yeah.
there's an element of familiarity there. So I don't really mind you knowing where I live.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis someone who, say, I met online.
That would
I've
be
never
so
seen you
different.
before. We don't have mutual friends. I don't know you at
Because
all.
it's a lot. No, I don't need to be knowing you that much.
Yeah.
Then you'll be showing up, oh my god. Speaking about the that happened to me before. Like, I met this guy in a jam and then he asked for my number, and then, you know the way you should cut your stop? Tell me why that man was like, I know where you live, I've been seeing you around, and what. And I was like, that is
What?
really creepy. This is now after sasa, hiyo siku tulipatana.
Yeah.
Then he started threatening he'll show up at my door.
What?
It was really, really creepy.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
That's
that
creepy.
man earned himself a blocker. But
What?
also, I think
Yeah.
the weirdness is that but then I'm like, Connie, I did something wrong. But I'm like, he lives in my neighborhood. Of course, he knows where I live. It was just weird. It was
It's
really
weird.
Yeah,
And if you do know where someone lives,
don't be a creep.
Don't be a creep.
Don't
Don't
be a
show up there. Don't even say I know where
unannounced
you
or
live. Don't
insist. Don't be a creep. If she doesn't want you, she doesn't want you.
Don't use the fact that you know where she lives as a negotiation tactic.
It's a bit weird.
Me, I will move. By the way, for real,
Me,
I
I'll
will
report you
use
to
a hammer.
police because me, I'll report you to police
Yeah.
because you're putting my life in danger.
Aye.
No, for real, if anything happens to me because nimekukata and then you don't know how to handle rejection and then
And
I
you know
end
where
up
I
dead
live.
somewhere, somebody needs to start answering, and you, my dear sir,
You'll be the
one.
first person.
You'll be the one.
So stop that shit.
Yeah, that's weird. So moving on to the dons.
Don't. Don't get drunk and don't overindulge. Don't. This has happened to me more times than I care to admit. But why are you getting drunk on a first date? First, I even had someone show up drunk.
Oh
Hey.
no.
Is it me? Am I the one who?
Do you look like
do
you look like you can cater to
exactly?
alcoholics?
Like,
Please.
you look at me and be like,
I think-
you can handle me at my worst, and you show up at your worst.
Hauna hata roho ya utu tu, na huyu ni mtoto mdogo bana, hata sijafikisha miaka 30.
Your addictions are not the ones to show on date one.
No.
Like, I mean, that's to be fair, at least God showed you this person in their
Very early
before
stages.
they
Before
locked you in.
Fair
But
enough.
at the same time, I'm just like, it's not the time to show your worst.
Imagine, no.
Please show your best. It's a first
Yeah.
date. Tunaongea about first date. See, all dates, first date. Unalewa aje first date.
And even as a baby, if you're there having a glass of wine, don't have more glasses of wine than you can handle. Don't
Please,
have more
it's a
shots than you
mercy.
can handle. It's really
You want the
not
man to
it.
go back home and be like, yeah, I dodged a bullet with that
Like,
alcoholic.
and maybe even you don't drink that much, but on that day you
You
decide that.
overdid. Hey, will you overdo? Sasa
So no, let's not do that.
Sasa ona. Don't do it.
Imagine I have a maximum. I don't have more than 2 glasses of wine at best. Usually I won't even drink.
Me, I'm a lightweight.
Usually
So,
I don't even
a
drink.
quarter of a cocktail.
Umedanganya, but okay. You don't lie to us.
Well, no, you've not seen me on dates. Nishai choma, but yeah, I apologize on behalf of those ones that have seen me at my worst.
Yeah, we accept your apology.
I'm not talking to you, but okay. Okay. Another don't is don't have bad breath.
Oh no.
Because I'm not trying to not like the first dates kuna na kiss maybe sometimes if the date went well, then I'm just there like ama tunakula nafunga mdomo yako your big ass mouth and you're supposed to be conversing.
Yeah.
You smell like your mouth has seen a toothbrush. Please brush your tongue, guys. Brush your tongue.
Have some gum or
I don't know,
mint,
mouthwash, something.
whatever you need to
anything.
do.
Bad
Just
breath
don't be smelling.
is not it.
Don't be smelling in any way actually. Don't be smelling like sweat.
Body odor, please keep hygiene.
Hygiene.
Don't come dirty.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Especially if it's that one for it can be seen. It can be seen, it can be smelt,
you show up,
or like,
you look okay, and then you have like dirty shoes or like something is just that.
and it's not that from the car or from the parking lot to where we're seated, there's a bunch of muddy ground. You just look like those shoes have not been cleaned in like 3 weeks.
And then I feel like if you know, they like at the end of the day, you can be a bit sweaty, and then you have your date at
the evening,
just
work.
I don't know, if you know you have like a body issue, because not everyone is like that. Make sure you just freshen up before the date, so that you don't show up smelling bad. Hata kama ni kama perfume kwa bag,
and maybe you have like a change of shirt, so that the shirt that you were wearing that was
because you know
drenched in
yourself,
sweat, just remove it and wear another one.
Hey,
Like,
guys,
it's not that deep.
it can't be that hard to be clean and like
Women-
even you guys go for
women-
interviews.
yeah.
This is an interview, but romantically, please
Yeah.
do your best.
And you said, okay,
You're trying to win.
true. Or maybe they should just do whatever they want, so that when they come, we know that they huyu mtu ananukanga vibaya.
I know we need to help these people because the sisters and brothers out here are struggling.
Absolutely not. There's something you said about kissing or something.
Yeah.
Mine is, please don't kiss on the first date. Especially for me personally. Don't make the move, don't.
You think? I think read the room. Like I think body language is really important.
Okay.
Because if the baby's feeling you, you're feeling her, do your thing.
Fair,
but
fair.
if it's like just don't touch her if she doesn't want to be touched.
Exactly.
I think that's the one. That's a don't. Don't touch him or her. Because also there are guys with personal boundaries. Unanishika nini? I don't know you.
Exactly.
I just met you. Why are you groping me? Why are you trying to get into my face? Why are you trying for us to get crazy? I don't know you.
Me imagine,
Why we are holding by
I'd
me?
rather you kiss me kuliko you hold my hand.
Why are you holding my
Why
hand?
you holding my hand?
I don't know.
That's so
I don't know
intimate.
you.
Why
I
you
don't know
holding
you.
my hand? I feel like we have intimacy issues.
Not the hand
Why are you holding
holding.
my hand?
Not the
I don't
hand
know
holding.
you like that.
See, could we? Like I just want out your second name today.
Yeah.
And you want to be holding my hand. Do be sticking your tongue down my throat.
first dates, unless
be
we were
in-
already familiar. Unless like we were already very familiar, like
Yeah,
we were
it's a bit
talking
much.
before,
Yeah.
it's a bit much. Even
a
kissing
lot.
them, just like
It's a lot much.
I don't think we need to do that. I just
Me, I'm just saying read the room. Because
yeah,
you might be surprised. You've never met someone and you guys, your energies meshed so well. It was crazy.
Yeah, I still don't want to kiss you.
Oh. Anyway, if you know there are people out there who are not as,
Yes.
don't kiss her on a first date.
If you
So there are people who are
don't
open.
kiss me.
There are people who are open to it.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not opposed. But yeah, so which other one?
You tell us I don't.
I said the don't for not touching.
No.
Okay, it
said
was
I
a
don't
follow up
kiss
for you. Okay, so don't. Ooh, this one I've done. This one I've done on a first date and it didn't land me a second date. Don't talk about the future too much, or don't be those people who are like, oh my god, I want 3 kids. I want
Really?
this.
That's a don't. Okay, thanks.
I think
I'm learning.
I feel
also.
like it's a don't because
Okay. Uh-huh.
you're going to scare off the other person. Because when you start saying, okay, depending on how fast you want to get married, you want to get married tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you're in that space, feel free because you're communicating your expectations and
Yeah.
what you want in this moment, what you're searching for. But I feel like it's a lot because this person doesn't know you and you're already telling them, oh, mi nataka baba watoto wako kufanya hivi. I want my husband to be doing this, I want the father of my kids to be doing this. I want to be married by 25. You're 25. This guy is like, where? May I just met you.
Like, honey, I don't know.
So
you.
he's thinking, I have to be married within this year. Like it's you
Yeah.
understand? Like it's scary. Don't do that. Don't talk about the future too much. Like you can say, like I aspire to do this. Maybe career or like personal goals, but I don't think
like relationship goals for yourself. You don't think should come out on the
I
first
think you
date?
should say what you're looking for, what space you're in right now. Like you can say, I'm in the space to, I don't know.
Like
I don't want anything serious. I'm just trying to have a good time. Because then
I don't want anything casual.
Yeah, I don't want anything casual because you're giving the other person where your head is at. But sasa, my shushu just helped me prepare for this date. He went and picked this outfit. Do you like it? Yeah. Oh, you seem so calm. I think my grandma would like you. Like, it's a lot. It's giving, I've married you and you've not even chosen me.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to really tell us.
That one.
Babes.
What is this? What you did on that date? What date? Like,
We're not talking about it. Talk about this off camera, but don't be too much. Because that man is gonna ghost you. Me, I was ghosted. Wait. That guy said. But I was feeling a space for, I wanted a relationship. Hey, this guy came off strong. He ran.
Yeah,
He still
should have.
didn't date me after. He
should
showed
have.
up later when he was, I think, ready, but he still didn't date me. But
I even would have run that
yeah,
one.
it's a bit scary. It's a bit
Oh.
scary.
That one is don't talk about your ex, and no, or I feel like you can talk about your ex.
Don't talk about jokes.
No.
I agree.
If I ask like when was your last relationship, you can
Oh.
say it was. You can answer my questions about your ex or your past relationships, but don't bring it up. Oh, you know my ex used to. Oh, you know my ex did. You know my ex was my. Don't stop.
Actually, another thing
Stop,
is
yeah.
don't shit on your exes on your dates.
Yeah.
Because you dated and loved this person. So you're giving this person a preview of how they'll be spoken about
Afterwards.
after. Acha mchezo.
No.
You're bunny.
If you want to shit talk your ex, please do it with your friends.
Not with your
Not
first,
with the
not
first
as a
not
date.
on a
not as
first date.
Hey,
Maybe
not
eventually if you like
But
7
not
months into a relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but first date, no. I just no.
Okay, okay. An additional point to that is don't talk about your traumas on the dates. I feel like that's a therapy that's a therapy thing. Keep it for your therapist.
I know, right?
Like you're showing up on a first date and you're already talking about how your dad is an alcoholic. It's a bit too soon.
Oh, you know, I have
It's a bit
PTSD.
too soon.
I feel I have abandonment issues
It's a bit too
because
soon.
my uncle left me at the mall when I was 6 years old.
No. Absolutely.
Sorry.
No. Immediately no.
No, immediately no. Stop that.
So acha mchezo. No. I bet yours. Yours.
Tumekataa.
Yours.
Catch yourself before you say those words.
Please.
Like Gina said, Maya said, don't.
Don't do it.
Maybe that's why you never had a second date.
So that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Wow. Gina said, I'm not taking no prisoners. Stop. Which one?
Don't be on your phone.
Oh,
I get so triggered. Because why did you ask me out on a date for you to come and be on your phone? So you go and be on dates with those people you're talking to.
Exactly. That's a good one. Don't be on your phone. That's a good one. I've
And-
not been on a date for a while, so maybe I'm just like, I don't have points.
No,
Don't
it's
be
okay.
on
It's
your phone.
okay. So no, unless there's these people who maybe your job is so important that you may need to take a phone call, but you can excuse yourself.
Yeah, I feel like
you can excuse
yourself. But the minute you've been excusing yourself for 5 minutes,
Yeah,
5 times, I'm gonna need you to cancel this date. Because
Yeah.
what are you doing? You couldn't have picked a time you are free.
You can excuse yourself, take the call, and then after that, actually the calls are not even that bad.
Great.
The texting is what.
Yeah,
Oh, you're constantly checking your phone.
I
What have you been nyumbani?
I
Si
think
uko
that
tu
one.
haya? What's happening?
Actually, don't ask me on a date if you got a wife. Stop.
I feel like that should go without saying, but it's Nairobi, so we need to say it.
You need to.
Don't
And
ask me
also,
on a date if you have a wife.
please.
Or you have friends.
So
Stop.
the do is please don't remove your ring when you're coming for that date. Wear it. Wear it so that I know what I'm signing up for. Nonsense. Coming here with no ring and then I find out you're married.
I feel like there's a
Actually,
personal
just
story
take it.
there.
Anyway, oops, I got a bit carried away.
Do you have anything else that you hadn't said and you feel like we should say?
I don't for the first date.
Or you are do or I do that.
Don't come with someone else.
People should have other people.
This
Other
moment
women, though.
women need to just
Ladies,
style up.
what are we doing?
What kind of behavior that is?
Actually, I heard it's because
Of safety.
yeah.
It's a lie.
Because then why she's
If
sitting
it
on
was
the same
safety,
table?
yeah, she should sit on another table.
Yeah, she
where
won't
can
see you.
Where she can see you. She doesn't trust this guy. Why is she on your table? Why is this man paying her bill? Relax.
That's so weird, actually.
That's actually really odd.
That's so.
That happened to my guy friend. He
Uh-huh.
invited her away for a date, and then the girl came with her friend, and this guy was like, "Ah, okay." And then the girl was like, "Oh, you know, my girlfriend is taking me for errands and blah blah blah. So that's why she's here." And then the guy was like, "Okay, the lady na errands," and he left. He said, "I'm not doing this
I'd have left
nonsense."
too. What is that?
Eh?
Why? Stop it.
It's actually
No.
bad behavior. It's trying to eat on someone else's coin and you know you'll never nini. Ooh, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a do or a don't?
Just say.
Don't kula someone's fare. I feel like it's disrespectful.
That's just wrong. Why you guys so
why you
broke
are
that
why you are kamad like you're a con artist.
you?
Your mother raised a con man.
You're a thief. That is what you are. You are a thief.
You're actually a thief.
You are a thief.
You're a thief. Unakula fare. First of all, I think for a guy they probably say a don't ask for fare.
Don't ask for
But
fare.
I don't think I need to ask. You need to send.
Yeah, you
Okay,
should.
not that I've never been sent. Me so hata sifai kuongea. I need to date men who will send me fare. Please, where are you? Where you at? Or pick me up. No, pick me up.
I think pick me up is where I'm at.
Pick me
I'm not
up.
fair. If it's the transport to get there, I will get myself there. But I would rather you pick me up.
Please pick me up. Or send something to pick me up. Like, ask me how I'm getting there. Pay for how I'll get there. Like, baby
Yeah.
girl me. Me, I'm here for the baby
Baby
girl
girl
treatment.
life. Yeah.
But, hey, kwacha kula fare.
But you as a babe, you have asked for fare. First of all, you have gotten, personally, my ego will not allow.
Could never be me. Jay, mimi hata ukiniambia unanitumia, ukose kutuma.
Ni sawa tu. Okay.
Seriously, no.
I mean, not that you said
I'll
you
notice
said
that you said and you didn't
Yeah.
do it, but I'm saying I would not remind you. It's
Yes.
not about the way, I'm not saying until you ask for fare, you get to the date and the guy's like, oh yeah, but I'll send you transport money or whatever. Then may I remind you. My ego can't even allow me to remind you. Hey!
I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen.
Hey.
But you have gotten over your ego. You have asked for fare.
And
It
then-
has been sent.
and then you
you
eat.
received like 2K. And then you eat and you ghost. Or you just
You're
use
cornered.
demand his phone.
You need to be in committee. You need to be in Langata Women's Prison. Joker.
Stop it.
You're a thief.
You better you're a thief.
You're a thief.
You've stolen money from that man.
You're a thief.
You should have your poster somewhere. Catch this thief.
You're actually a thief.
Hi. I cannot believe that this shit
I'm actually
happens.
dead. That's funny. That's funny. Maybe like don't invite, first dates shouldn't be group dates.
Absolutely. People
Don't invite your friends to a date. And I don't mean you like as a babe, like even as a guy, don't invite me to chill with your boys.
Oh, that
Like, what is all that about?
Yeah.
Like, what are we? So now what am I coming to do? Join the squad?
Imagine.
As your boys? Or as your babe? Ever pick a struggle?
No, there's one someone who we went to atajijua niseme I don't
It doesn't
care.
matter.
We went to go karts. And when we were there, he called his friends like, "You want to come go karting?" And I'm like, if you wanted to spend time with your boy, you should have spent time with your boy.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Me?
Why are we here?
Why are we a community?
Yeah, it's just actually a lucky thing when the friend said no. But and imagine I made sure to say it after that. Like I don't
Understand
why you were inviting.
It's like I'm so boring. You decided you need more company to have a good time.
And I know it's a public space. A go-kart track is anyone can come, but you are here with me.
Yeah.
It just
And if
feels
you feel like the activity you've chosen is a group activity, make sure to check with me that it's a group activity and I'm coming to meet your friends. Me those things when you show up and then it's a bunch of people there.
Why don't
This is the
you-
time I was invited for a date by someone I was seeing, not even at your first date.
Yeah.
And then like his friends were also coming for the date, but he didn't tell me. So now I'm like, oh,
we are all here.
I'm
Okay,
meeting my friends too. I didn't know we had reached here in this relationship.
I guess we are meeting the friends.
I guess it's a day for meeting the friends. You didn't even tell me in advance. Nikae vizuri. You know?
Yeah.
But I would have want something appropriate. Maybe your friends are a bit uptight.
We don't
No
know.
warning.
But anyway, don't do that.
Don't do that.
The other thing I wanted to say is, as a guy, be chivalrous.
Ooh,
Like for me,
romance.
it's very, opening the car door.
But are those things I have to tell you, sir?
You
Me,
don't
you
need
tell
to be
me,
told.
not even that. You don't open the door. And then you do that thing for telling you to scoot. You know, you panda
We
a
don't
car,
scoot.
cab,
We
and
don't
then you tell me ati songa.
Songa.
Sasa, umenifungulia mlango nimeingia unataka nisonge the next seat. You
As
open
a
the
lady,
door, I
as
sit
ladies.
here. You go round, you open that other door, you enter.
Enter.
Me, I'm scooting. I'm a bigger like me. I stop.
We don't scoot here.
Stop.
As ladies, you shouldn't scoot either.
Please, I don't even scoot with my girlfriend. Like I'm open the door, she'll sit, I go round.
Yeah.
Like, what are we scooting for? Behave. Behave yourself.
Exactly. So chivalry and just be classy. Me for me, classiness
Imagine
really
be a
comes
gent.
beyond.
And no,
Be
a
gent
gentle
man.
gent for the a gentle gent for the woman he wants.
True.
Ai.
And if he's
Hata
not gentle
Mungu
for you,
ukitaka kununua hiyo siku tunapatana, do it.
please.
And then I'll be like, yeah.
Thank
My
you.
favorite flowers are this, but I'll appreciate the thought.
Yeah.
Now you're fumbling the bag.
You can do better. There's so much room to do better.
Do you feel like politics and religion should be a conversation on a first date? I feel like it's a lot. Where?
It depends on how people react to it.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how emotionally attached to those topics you are. Personally, I'm not incapable of hearing other views.
Yeah.
So for me, I'd be fine hearing
Yeah.
them and talking about it. But if you feel like you are those people who you feel so passionate about something very political or religion in one way or another, maybe that's not the place to have that conversation.
Or maybe talk about it so that the girl can run. Sorry.
Or air your red flags. Just do this. Just air your red flags. Just
give me one beer, carry your best self, carry your representative. You have said you are leaving your representative at home. I can't help you. You'll be single forever. Hey. Hey. Carry your representative. Hey, you can't be fumbling the bag like that. But maybe carry those red flags so that the girl can run.
Yeah, so that we can all know your red flags.
But you know, I feel like, people's red flags show regardless. Like sometimes, I don't know, like just have
because
a funny way of bringing
they're
them
you
out.
can't really hide them
Who
for
you
so
are.
long.
You can't hide who you are.
I was going to ask, what's your opinion about wearing very scandalous outfits for us babes on first dates? And it's not a club, you're going for dinner or something.
Do you? Me, I'm thinking, I told you to look put together. So, look put together. If your put together is ending at your knees, it's ending at your ankles,
it's ending just below your ass.
Do you?
Do you?
But I think dress for the occasion. Like, don't over. Like, you can't. I don't think I'd wear a slutty outfit to a picnic.
Because you can't even sit though.
Yeah, like dress for the occasion. What you last said, dress for the occasion. Don't, and also you don't know the views of the person you're with. You know, they are saying, as a man, don't embarrass me. So even you as a babe, don't embarrass the other person because you don't know their value system. You're getting to know them.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna show up in something? Like, be confident, do you, so that this person knows this is who you are.
Yeah.
Like, don't show up as someone you're not.
Yeah.
But also, don't be extreme. Like, you're gonna show up in a bra and an underwear to a date. You get like just
like you're showing up to Sankara in a bra and an underwear. Are you on crack? Sis?
I think it's just like, what are we selling? Because, sis,
there's also, I struggle with this
problematic.
concept, but dress how you want to be addressed.
Ooh, that's
I
the one.
struggle with this concept
That's the
sometimes
one.
because sometimes you just want to be yourself.
But
But we don't live alone in this world.
Yeah.
And we need to.
And then imagine if you show up and his mom is on his date because he's also a weirdo who's carried his mother to the date, and then you're
You're
there
just both weirdos then.
in a mini skirt and your boobs out. Me, I would faint. Collapse.
First of all, that bitch was just going nowhere from the beginning, regardless of what anyone wore.
I can't even imagine.
Yo, bruh. Okay, we need to wrap up the episode.
Oh, you show up in like, lingerie and like the coat on top. It's like those ones that you show up to your man's house. And Ama, he knows you're coming and he's invited his whole family, he wants to propose to you, but you're just like, baby, I'm here.
Okay, we'll talk about proposals one day because surprise proposals for me are not it.
Me, I don't mind surprise proposal, but if you actually propose me, I'll say no. Like if I
Even
show
in
up,
public with a lot of people.
sweetie, you know me. You know I want it extra. Like I want it canny. Like I want it extra. And then you do extra, but you give me a pebble.
It's the way for birthdays. How people
Yeah.
know that something is important for you. But
Then you
they don't
fumble.
do it.
Do you know me nitakwambia no, hata kama nakupenda. Na hiyo no ni uchukue L
No,
yako.
for try again later and do better.
Yeah, do better, man.
Yeah.
Do better because no.
We'll
What is
do,
that?
yeah, that one.
We'll do proposals.
We'll do in a whole because I have opinions.
Yeah. So we're done with this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Please follow us and like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And we're available on all
Podcast platforms.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.